Hey, I'm Max Weiss, and where else would I be but beautiful Camden Yards to discuss the April issue of Baltimore Magazine, our best places to live issue. I got the late, great Earl behind me. We have a huge story on the Orioles that I'm going to talk about in a second, but I want to talk about the cover story, which is best places to live. I promise you, the real estate market is on the rebound. I mean it. And we show you the best neighborhoods here in the Baltimore region, broken down by the city and the county, and we rate them according to schools, according to parks, according to safety, according to retail value on the home. We also give you 3 portraits of new buyers. We have a first-time home buyer, we have a young family expanding into a larger home, and some empty nesters downsizing a little. That's the best places to live cover story. I gotta say, picking which one of these sculptures to pose in front of was like Maxie's choice, because we got all the legends here. We got Jim, we got Frank, we got Brooks. I went with my boy Cal though, and I want to talk about the Orioles 2012 season and a story that we did about them called Oh Boy, What a Year. I mean, it was an incredible year, and we at Baltimore Magazine were super geeked about it, and I think you can tell that through the story. We talk about the best games of the entire season. We talk about the breakout players, the super fans, the rituals and the superstitions before the game. We talk about what it was like for the play-by-play guys to finally have a great year to talk about. We talk about Adam Jones's Twitter feed. I mean, we are all over the 2012 season. I'm trying to figure out why my lawn is all brown and dusty and dry, and the lawn here at Camden Yards is as green and plush as it's in mid-season form basically here. How do they do it? Anyway, I want to talk about an exciting new column in the magazine. It's our new back page column. It's called The Buzz, and it's a collection of the best quips, quotes, and bon mots of the month in Baltimore. So, for example, just a sort of a typical kind of buzz. I'm worried I'm going to get a reality check because I still think I'm 30. That's Dorothy Hamill talking about her current appearance on Dancing with the Stars. Then we have a quote, "I'll leave that up to God." That's Dr. Ben Carson, famed neurosurgeon, talking about whether or not he might actually run for political office, etc., etc. I'm hoping and thinking that this is going to be a page you're going to want to turn to right away when you pick up your issue. You know, it's very hard to turn pages when you have a giant foam finger on your hand. It's probably not practical for day-to-day use. Just a few more stories I wanted to talk about. We have an essay, a photo essay called Birdman about Mr. Tony, who is a pigeon keeper in Barclay, on Barclay Street, and it's photographed by the very talented Patrick Smith, and you get to see behind the scenes of Mr. Tony and what he does with the birds. It's really quite a beautiful photo essay. We also have a story on Gomez Addams, also known as John Astin. Remember him from the Addams Family. He is now actually teaching theater at Johns Hopkins University and trying to revive the theater program. We also have a story about the great new burgeoning lit scene in Baltimore, focusing on Jen Mikulski, a writer who's really on the rise. And we have a review of the new prime rib at the Maryland Live Casino. Just a jam-packed issue. Beer man? Beer man? I'm used to better service here at Camden Yards. Hot dog? Kielbasa? Anything? Oh wait, I gotta stop for the wave.